They're so tiny, they're like this big. As I'm running and jumping fences, his legs hooked between his horns. What do you want me to do? Hey y'all, Amy here. Welcome back to the farm. This morning I am out here doing chores, and I was gonna start talking to y'all after I was done with my chores, but y'all, we came out here and I'm at the duck pond and there's something I have to show you. Y'all, look what we came out to see this morning. Look at that. That is a whistling duck with her babies on the pond. Oh my goodness. Look at those brand new babies. I have to zoom in pretty far so you can't see them very clearly. Can y'all count them? Can you see how many there are? Levi, you have your binoculars. See how many babies there are. Okay, we've come over to this side. We're gonna see if we can't see better. Levi, were you able to count them? So many. How many did she have last year? 11? I think it was 14. 14? There was 14 last year.
I think she has 8.
You think it's 8? Levi, you think 10? It's hard to tell. We'll have to wait until she's not uncomfortable, and then they'll all start swimming in a line and we'll be able to see better. So we can't quite tell how many there are, but over here, this field behind me, this is where there's like a marshy area at the beginning of it, and we've kept the gate shut so that the cows can't go over there for a while now because of how wet it's been. So she set her eggs out over there, and Lacey saw her come across and get in the pond with her babies. They're so tiny, they're like this big. I know you can't really tell on camera, but they're super, super tiny. Okay, y'all. So, we're gonna go back over there. This is the last thing I'm doing this morning, and we're going to have a talk about what we're doing today. It's a big day. Okay, y'all. We're in the car. I had to throw my hair up. It's just too hot. Okay. Here's the day. Here's the story. There's a story. It's a quick, easy story. As you know, I have a friend named Miriam, and she's from the Chicken Daddy farm. I have a couple of goats that I've gotten from the Chicken Daddy farm, some chickens that I've gotten from them. She's helped me, I've helped her. She's our neighbor. She lives right around the corner. Sorry, it's bumpy. I'm almost at the end of my driveway, y'all. Hang on. Bear with me. So her farm is moving, okay? She's moving to a different location. The property that her farm sits on isn't owned by her, and so she has now a limited time to leave that farm, and her other area isn't ready yet. So she needs a holding area for her animals. Holding area. That's what we're gonna call it. So Chicken Daddy farm animals are gonna come stay at Misty Dawn Farm for a little while. And so we're getting them transitioned today. So we have some cows and goats at our house already from her place. She's got a couple of little zebus. I'm gonna introduce them to y'all. She's got a little 10-month-old baby zebu. She's adorable. Her name is Blossom. But right now what we're going to do is we're going to load up some panels and things, and we're going to go back to the house. Brian he's got the truck. He's behind me with the trailer, and he's going to come and we're going to load up some stuff to build some temporary areas for all the goats. She has 12 goats. 12, right? 12? Okay. So that's what we're doing, y'all. That is what we are doing today. And I'm going to bring y'all along while we do some of this stuff. Plus, I wanted to tell you that dandelion baby yet, even though she's still looking very close. No baby yet. And then there's a story I'm gonna tell y'all in a little bit about Kimbo. So, and we gotta move JJ in with the boy into the boy pen. That's still gotta happen. I haven't done that yet. It's early morning. We're gonna get there. So, a lot of stuff going on today, y'all. Lots of stuff. Let's do this. Okay, y'all. We did that this morning. We got back. We got this trailer. First load of stuff. We ate lunch, and now it's time to get going on stuff. So what we're gonna do, here's the plan. First of all, I'll tell you that from the Chicken Daddy farm, there are already some cows and donkeys here down in a pasture down there. We're going to use some of these panels and stuff. We're going to put together a holding area on the other side of this goat pen, the boy pen. Now, it's where my raised bed gardens are, okay? So I pulled out all of my tomato plants, and I replanted my jalapenos because they were not doing good over there. Those are the only things that the goats can't have that were over there. Here's the deal. So I'm moving my garden area. I know I hadn't said that on here yet, but that's a whole nother story. All the raised beds that I have out there are not staying there. They're going to be new built beds somewhere else before this next spring. So because I have raised beds out there, we decided that putting the goat holding area around that will already give them something. Let me step up in this garage right here because it's windy. Will already give them something to stand up on, you know, so that I'm shaking y'all all up. Sorry. Hold on. Now it's all crookedy. Might have been crooked before and I didn't know it. So the goat area is going to be built up, or put around the raised bed garden area. Some of those trellises that are out there, we're going to put tarp over, and that's going to give them shelter, okay, because they're already there. So it's easy, and it's the easiest option that there is. And it's fine, because if anything gets messed up, I'm not using that area anymore, so it doesn't matter. Okay, plus there's water right there. All right, so that process is going to be done out there. We're going to be then setting up a quail pen for her quail. They're probably going to be here in this carport. The majority of her chickens and turkeys are going to be going to another friend of hers. She's splitting up her farm basically between two farms. My farm and her friend's farm. Another friend of hers farm. He's going to get like rabbits and chickens and stuff over there. We get the bigger animals over here and a few chickens. So the first thing though, before we do any of this stuff, is I'm going to go get JJ, and I'm going to put JJ in the boy pen. That's going to be interesting. Hopefully that goes okay. Then we're going to open up the pen. Come, y'all. We're going to open up the pen between where the 5 goats are and the girls are, and all the girls will be together. Okay. I put all my jalapenos here. They were drowning out there, y'all. Even though it's raised beds, they weren't doing well. So I moved them over here. And I'm coming over here because, did I just show you in it, Abby? I'm coming over here because I'm going to tell you a little something about a little goat named Kimbo. All right, so he's separated from the other goats. I told y'all there's a lot going on today. A lot going on. Well, this situation happened last night. All right, never in my life have I had anything like this happen, or have I known anybody who had this happen. Okay, so I was outside yesterday evening, and Miriam was here. We were doing something with her cattle, the cows out there, and which, side note, one of the little zebus, the little one I was telling you about, is right over there. I'll show you her in a second. But we were outside, It was late evening. She was about to leave, and I heard a screaming coming from this pen over here. He's not limping anymore, that's good. So I ran around the corner of the garage over there, and I looked, and this guy was attached to JJ, the big old buck in there. Now, as I'm running and jumping fences, oh, Amazon's here. As I am running and jumping fences to get to them, it looks like his leg was caught in JJ's collar, okay? Which it wouldn't make sense. Yes, they keep their collars somewhat loose, but how would that happen? So never had anything like that happen before. So I run over there. They're in a tangled mess on the ground at this point, stuck together, and JJ's slamming into little Kimbo here. And so I unsnip the collar, and he's still stuck to him. And it's that point that I realized that it was Kimbo's front leg behind the first elbow that was between JJ's horns. His horns were close together, and it was a narrow enough gap that his joint was stuck, and then it was wedged in between it, like tight. And he was stuck. It had nothing to do with the collar. So apparently JJ had butted and hooked him with his horns and caught it just right to get it caught right there. And then the more he pulled, the tighter it wedged into between his horns, closer to his head. And he was stuck. And honestly, I thought it might have been broken at first. He couldn't walk on it. It was just limp. He was screaming. Miriam's daughter, Bella, she's 15. She was here. She was right behind me. I was there, and I yanked that collar off. I unclipped the collar really fast, and that was not it. And then they were still stuck together. So I was getting him unwedged when Bella showed up, and then I held JJ back, and Bella picked up little Kimbo and took him out. Me and Miriam checked his leg, and it didn't appear broken or anything like that, but he couldn't walk on it. But now, as the day is going by, we've separated him. He's over here, and he's walking on it much better, like barely a limp now. But y'all, scared me, and makes me obviously not want to put him in there with the bucks, because he's just a little fella, you know. I am considering, he's a little big for banding, but there's a process that's a clip that you can use. Even though he does no bucky things, I'm not taking any chances, because if I'm gonna have him on this side with my girls, and I have young girls over here too young to be bred, we're not doing that. That's not a chance I'm taking. So I'm considering clipping him to fix him, and then he'd just be like Batman over here, just hang with the girls, where everybody's just chill. That's what I'm thinking I'm gonna do, because he's so little. He's over here. Lacey's feeding him pecan leaves. Don't y'all think that would be the best idea? That's what I think is the best idea. So that he can just be fixed and be a little, the chicken wants some. He says, I don't want grass. I eat grass all the time. She wants some. He said, I'll take it. Anyway, that's the story of Kimbo and JJ last night. And now I'm going to show you a baby zebu. She's not really a baby, she's like 10 months old. A little zebu. And then we're going to move JJ. Alright, y'all, this is Blossom. No, stay here. Stay here. Turn you a little bit here. There we go. Miriam's working on taming her down. Blossom's mama is also here. She's out in a bigger field. She's old enough to be weaned. Like I said, she's like 10 months old. So she's in here to be handled more, tamed down more. she's not stuck in this little area. The gate is open. She can go out there. She's with Kimbo, so she can go out there where Kimbo is. But she's just choosing to chill right here, right now. But look how little she is, y'all. This is 10 months old. She's this little. Come here. Come here. You're so pretty. You're so pretty. I'm so pretty. Alright, I think I'm going to get Brian's help to get JJ. Because he doesn't walk on a leash. He doesn't know how to walk on a leash yet. And he's quite strong and quite heavy. So, I think this would be blip, blip, blip. I think this would go a lot faster if I have his help. Y'all hear him? Don't be nasty. Stop it. JJ. Hold on, he's got to do nasty buck things. Can you all just imagine how bad it smells? Just imagine. And then times 10 it, and that's what it smells like. Okay, you good? All right. I just wanted to tell y'all real quick that in my last video, I told you that I was seriously considering, where's Diamond? The little black one, she's probably sleeping around back. Putting her with Fred, the pygmy buck that I have out there. Well, y'all, I didn't get to it fast enough, and he took care of it. So I marked that date down. So if she comes back into heat and Willow comes back into heat, then I will be pretty sure. You're gonna rip that, dude. Stop. 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 Get down. Thank you. Then I can be like sure that he's not working. So it's pretty windy. And then this morning, going into last night and this morning, Ginger came into heat. And so marked her on my calendar as well. So her and Diamond will be close together if they did get bred. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and get him out and then see if I can get Brian to help me. Come on. You can do this. Come on. Abby, would you go tell Daddy over there that Mom probably needs his help? Hard. Come on. I heard him somewhere. He was right around there. Come on. He might be right there in the freezer room. Come on. Don't make this hard. Please don't make this hard. Come on. There you go. Walk with me. You can do this. Wait, I need to. It's on the wrong So, Freddie wants to mount him. Oh my gosh. His leg's hooked between his horns. His leg.
What's going on over there is JJ got Fred's leg between his horns, like he did with Kimbo.
And he's trying to kill Fred. What? What is it?
Toby, they're riled up and they'll butt me.
Got up under Fred and Fred left him alone after that.
Fred hit so hard his legs go up. Back.
Where the goats growling?
He's not giving up, is he?
Who?
JJ and Fred.
Fred.
Fred is got his tongue hanging out.
I know.
JJ's just whatever.
Toby just wants to be part of the fun.
That's what he thinks.
They think it's fun.
Different.
Fred is something now.
And so is JJ.
Well, JJ wants to establish dominance, and Fred is just hyper. Dino thinks he wants to be a part of it, kinda. Toby wants to be a part of it. Well, Zach here is like, y'all stay away from me. And the dogs are just like, whatever. JJ, let it go, dude. I know.
Look, they get their horns stuck.
It's funny how JJ doesn't consider Toby threatening at all.
Oh, their horns are.
Like, he hasn't paid any attention to Toby. Are they hooked?
Yeah. No.
There we go.
Ooh.
Good gracious. Keep getting hooked.
Should it be Fred or JJ?
Chill out.
Which one? Fred or JJ?
Watch out.
Chill. Chill.
Here comes JJ. He's like, nope. Not done. Oh, Tob.
You almost got him there.
Yeah, they're just gonna keep doing this. Oh, got him. Fred's gonna come after you. What do you want me to do?
Fred's gonna what?
Fred's gonna go after JJ.
He won't.
What do you want me to do?
What do you want to do? Either let him go.
Yeah, but
Get him out.
we have to get him out because he's gonna break legs. That's just how it is. He's just gonna break legs. Abby, get my mouth.
Yep.
Don't let Toby.
No!
Go, fast. All right. Got him.
Okay.
That didn't go like I wanted it to. Brian's gonna bring him, we're gonna put him back in there with the girls for now. And I've decided that since I've used him a couple of times, if he worked, he worked. If he didn't, then I wouldn't be keeping him here anyway. The point of having a buck is to service your females. He's already serviced several females, and if that works out, fantastic. And if it doesn't, then I would have been selling him anyway. So this guy's gonna get sold to a farm where he's the only buck. Well, we have to figure this out. And then I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with Kimbo and what I'm gonna do with JJ. And I'm gonna have to put Miriam's goats over on that side where Willow is, in that smaller area for the time being, because I was gonna open the gate and let them have all this too. But okay, storm is coming. The day is over, halfway over, and we have pins to build. So this is a problem for later. Why is the fly attacking it, I wonder? That's weird. Okay, this is almost finished. I haven't been keeping up with videoing what we're doing, y'all. We've just been doing it. It's getting later, so we're kind of trying to hurry here. Me, Brian, and Miriam have been working on this. She ran home to get something, but we're almost done, right?
I was done a long time ago.
Getting there. It's about 6 o'clock in the evening, and we still have to go get loads of goats. Here's the situation as it stands. JJ is still over there. JJ is going to go into a separate small pen at Miriam's house for a couple more days, and then he already has somewhere to go. That was quick and easy. Now, for the safety of all the other goats, and because he's done his job, if he really did breed 3, possibly 4 goats, that's good, and he can move on to greener pastures. Pretty green here, I'm just saying. What is it, Abby?
I was about to say if you get Sparkle running and bucking, but she just laid down.
Oh, okay. Currently, we have mosquitoes. But we have some girls here from the Chicken Daddy farm. More are coming. It's actually almost 8 o'clock at night. The pen over there is finished. And it's still hot. I'm still sweating. I'm gonna go get a bucket of water set up somewhere. And so I'm gonna show you a little bit of finishing up putting goats places. But then y'all, before I show what animals are here and we go through even more of that, I'm not gonna do all that today. I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was shaking out every time I did that. We're not gonna do all the meeting the Chicken Daddy farm animals that are gonna be staying here for a little while. Yeah, we're not gonna do that now. We'll do that later because I still have several things to get settled. But we will do that. So last of all, I'm gonna show you bringing in a few more goats, that area that we have set up for them. And that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. You tell I'm tired. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. I'm not sure where Brian went. I think he's putting tools away. Okay, so I'm gonna take this bucket and I'm gonna put it over here. See that white cooler there? We got a half cow from my brother. My brother does cows, beef cows, and while we do two, he had one that he took to market sooner than we would be able to do that. And we really needed some fresh beef in the freezer, so we went ahead and bought half a cow from him, which is really nice to have in the freezer. Okay, there was no point in telling y'all that. It's just one of the things that happened yesterday, so I said it. Okay, out here, let me just show you real quick while I have you here. Fill that bucket in a second. We have a hoop house. We have a hay rack. We have a fenced in area. A holding zone, if you will. And incoming goats. So, I'll show you that shortly.
That's a whole new place, isn't it?
Come on, three.
Oh, she's got the one.
It's showing me.
More.
All of them.
Brian's just shaking his head. Who do you have up there?
Here we go. Mama, you're not going backwards. This way. Let's go.
All right, y'all, that's what we're gonna do for tonight. It has been a long day. We are done for now. There's more to come, and I will be sharing that with y'all. So, thanks for hanging out with us today. Till next time, keep on the sunny side.